No.
Hello and welcome back to the Rig to Recap, where I'm joined by my co-host all season long, Kayla Says.
Good morning. I hope everyone is staying warm out there. As of recording this, there is snow coming down here in New York City. It's cold as shit, but we're doing our best to stay warm, and we are joined by designer extraordinaire, wonderful, fantastic drag legend, Twink Trash.
Woo!
Thank you for coming
Legend.
on the show.
Thank you for having me, guys. I love being here. To me, I'm in a basement. It's warm. I can't tell what's happening outside, and it's not my business.
It's not your business. It is rough out there, especially because Twink is in Chicago.
Don't dox me, yes.
Don't dox me.
And my address is 24.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy here, guys.
Yeah, so cold.
We had the Stitch co-host on earlier this season, Utica, and now we have you for the second design challenge. What have you been thinking about this season in general so far, Twink?
Guys, I love it because it's not okay. I think everyone is valid, and the queens that are like 20 and 19 and 12 are awesome. But I want my girls established and able to talk like drag queens. I want people to be mean is kind of what I'm asking for. So it's great, I think.
You were a 12-year-old drag queen.
Yeah, no, I'm talking shit as if that wasn't me for the past 10 years. No, I began drag when I was 15.
That's crazy. I was in my emo phase.
You had an emo phase, Derek?
Yeah, girl. I would
screen right there. Please put it in.
I will pull out my Paramore, CD collection, my My Chemical Romance CD collection, my hair straightener that I would straighten my hair, give myself a little swoop bang every morning.
The swoop.
Oh, let's discuss the outfits that you had. I don't know Derek's like hairstyle review.
When Paramore released the Now music video, I put the white eyeliner on that Haley Williams had in the video, and I added all the little colors in my hair that she had in the video.
So you do drag. So you're allowed to judge drag queens. Everybody, let him. Look at the liner.
Let him live.
Oh my gosh. So this episode, there's 12 queens left. We start this episode with a fight because Mia calls out Briar and then pulls in kind of like Athena and Juicy. Twink, what did you think about this altercation in the workroom?
Oh, loved it. We need more of this. Mia is real. Like that is how she felt, and she was communicating it there, not in post in confessionals. She was making a storyline actually occur. And I get that Briar was in a vulnerable place and didn't totally understand where that was coming from. But in general, like Briar's so quippy and edgy that then when a girl matches her energy, it's like, girl, you need to stand in that because you've been doing it the entire time.
Yeah, so, I'm obsessed with Mia Starr.
I was gonna say, Kayla, she's your favorite, and she was giving main character this week.
I literally want her to win. Like at this point, I'm like, it sucks because I feel like she's the kind of queen, unfortunately, the Drag Race like does not crown, but she's fun to have around, And I wish they would just like suck it up and crown her. I'm literally obsessed with her. This episode, I was already very endeared to her. This fight endeared me to her so much. And this episode did as well. So I was pleased. I said last week I wanted more drama, and here we are. Thank you, Mia Starr, and God bless.
I felt it that like this group is feisty. They just need more time to like for the dynamics to like for them to be more comfortable to like call each other out and for like things to happen that are like worthy of calling out. So I kind of feel like this could be the vibe for like the rest of the season, which is exciting.
Hope so.
Yeah.
So we have a design challenge, and basically they have a wall of like blank things, and they have to pull off. They have to pick a number, and then they'll pull off and they'll reveal a look, like a famous red carpet look. And then the two that they reveal as a team, they have to mash together. I thought this was genius. I thought this was such a fun idea.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I wish that the judging was different in the sense that I wish it was like almost like the Fashion House challenge on season, I think it was 15, where they have to like create something cohesive, like instead of like you're competing against each other, because I just feel like the team dynamic is lost a little bit. But I love the concept of the challenge. I think it was really cool.
Yeah, it's cool to have a design challenge that also has like an interior theme within it. They do that to acting challenges and stand-up challenges. So this is how they ought to do it.
Was there any like iconic red carpet look you think was missing that they could have included?
Bjork's swan.
That is literally what I was thinking.
Hi, gay people. Oh wow, okay, that was a hit. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I would have replaced Katy Perry's chandelier because, like, was that a sleigh? They should have included Katy Perry's burger look from that Met Gala.
Remember the burger look when she's like grabbing the burger really hard, or like
Celine Dion is like
Celine Dion is grabbing
the buns.
Jealous.
So Twink, okay, you have to make your own mashup from these looks.
Okay.
Which two would you want to make a look based off of?
Oh, such a good question. Derek, I love that question. Now let me answer. I do believe, so I don't remember most of them. No, I really enjoyed the Lil Nas one. Just in general, I think Versace with like the structured tailoring, the like draping of a harness and hardware is cool. And a bright color. I think that's what I'm drawn to. And if I'm on Drag Race trying to make an outfit stand out as quick as possible, I want color and structure.
Who do you feel like got the most fucked by their pairing? Like the two looks?
Oh, the two looks? Probably Nene and
Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two really, really harsh prints together. But I also thought that like the metallic florals
that was tough.
Athena and Darlene had was like, oof, like what are you supposed to do with this?
In front of La Roche, no less.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Yeah. What do we think about La Roche as a judge?
Love him. I think again, I want people that are just going to say whatever. His entire career, his success has grown from him saying what he thinks. So even if I don't totally agree with it or if it's unkind, that's why he exists, and it's he's great at it.
Yeah, I love that he's like extrovert final boss. Like he does not care if he makes like a confrontational or awkward moment on the runway. He'll just do it. And like you know what? I welcome the chaos. I think it's kind of fun to like watch them sweat a little bit. It feels very like spiritually ANTM to me. Like anytime he's on, I'm like, oh wow, like this is like old school reality TV. I kind of like it.
I'll never forget when he told Geneva Carr that she had Danny DeVito legs.
I forgot. That's crazy.
What about him and Michelle like arguing on the
and she couldn't take it, kind of like.
No, she kind of was like, she could tell she was kind of embarrassed.
The more press that the other person gets, Law gets stronger. Like, like come back a bit with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he feeds off their energy. It's a good time though. As a viewer, it's a good time.
What do we feel about like the workroom shenanigans? I felt like this episode did a really good job of like just letting us know the dynamics more. Like I feel like that was kind of what I was missing, was like, what is the vibe of this group? And this episode I feel like really showed the vibe of the group.
My favorite workroom moment was when Mia was just like, "Oh yeah, I know I'm getting dog walked this episode. I know Vida's gonna eat me up." I was like, honestly, like I love the confidence. I also love that like that little like 2-minute section where Athena is just losing her mind and just like running around with it like a chicken with her head cut off, and everybody's like, "Girl, Athena's made like 16 dresses." She's like bugging out. Like I thought that was fun.
Athena is like constantly putting herself through it because she has these like lofty expectations, and I get it. If I had been doing drag for 20 years and I'd been auditioning every year, and then this is the moment, that's so much pressure. That's terrifying. But like it's like no one's asking her to do that all the time. It's awesome.
She is such good TV because she's so bad at competition TV. You know what I mean? Like she can't.
Bad at it.
She just has no like regulation. Like she can't like get into the headset of like, okay, here's what I need to do and let's just do it. Like she lets everything get to her.
Yes.
She freaks out. She panics. It's like so much fun to watch, but it's so opposite of like a Sasha Colby, who also came up with a big name, but was cool, calm, and collected the entire time.
Yeah.
Yes, but they also treated her with like a grace and reverence. Whereas they saw Athena and they were like, what if we pushed her down the stairs?
Yeah, literally, everyone's like, we hate Athena. We want her to have a bad time.
But love it.
Yeah. Can we talk about Kenya being a surprise? I didn't know I was pregnant, baby. That's
wild insane. I want to watch that episode.
Of?
I didn't know I was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's like a just a worst nightmare I feel of like every womb haver is like you just don't know, and then all of a sudden it's like here's a baby, and it's like that. It's crazy.
We went from like her talking about how her mother had her on her college dorm bathroom floor to then an entire choir of people singing "You've Got a Friend in Me" when she came. What a life Kenya Pleasers had.
And it's deserved. Kenya is like Princess Diana. I'm obsessed with her.
She like some people just have it, and she has it.
Yeah, I love that story, the choir story. Like, if another queen told it, it would totally be like, oh, they're ginger minging so hard right now. But because it's Kenya, everyone believes it. And like, I believe it.
Everyone clapped.
Everyone clapped.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Well, and we got like some fun like mirror moments, like Mia and Briar makeup, and then Mia. I guess this isn't fun. This is kind of somber, but it's so like fun. Mia talks about like her dead brother, and I feel like this was like the breakout episode for Mia Starr, which I've been waiting for because 1, I think she's fierce. 2, she's really fun TV, and 3, she's so hot out of drag. When she has that goatee, are you joking?
I'm obsessed with her. I love her
so much. I'm fully on the Mia Starr train now. I'm with you, Kayla.
Thank you.
We're going full speed ahead.
We're going full speed ahead. We're here. And when she inevitably gets eliminated at fucking 8th place, I'm gonna be so sad.
We always have like one queen that we just ride so hard for. Who was it last year? Oh, well, Anya, but like, duh.
It was Anya. Yeah, it was Anya by default. But in 16, it was Mirage, and I was heartbroken over that. But yeah, I'm on the Mia Starr train until the train falls off the tracks. We'll see.
Should we start breaking down these looks? Because I feel like we're gonna have a lot to say. We're gonna be yapping about these looks.
Yeah.
So first, let's talk about RuPaul.
That is not RuPaul.
I know.
That is Fort Adams.
First, let's talk about RuPaul. What do we think about RuPaul's look this week?
Cute.
Love that. Beautiful.
Yeah. So good.
I'm kind of over this hairstyle though. I feel like she wears this every week in a different color.
Ooh, shady boots.
I don't agree with that, but I think the sorry. I think the hair color is strong, and it like the look is in 2 portions. There's the head up, and then there's the beautiful gown.
Yeah.
Beautiful gowns, lovely gowns.
Yeah. But the structure of that gown, I mean, she just does silhouette so perfectly. The structure of the shoulder down to the hip, and her padding goes all the way down to her calf, and you can really tell that in this dress. I love her so much.
Does Zaldi still do her looks? Because like it feels like these looks this season are like a huge step up. Like all of them have been like sickening.
I have no clue, honestly.
If this is Zaldi this season, you're doing a wonderful job. And to Rue's wig stylist, give us another shape. Give us another style. I'm begging. I think she's only worn this hair except for the first episode.
What about like a bang?
Oh, Rue and a bang would be cunty.
I would love a bang.
She did kind of a micro bang. She did a Courtney Cox Scream 3 bang that one time when she wore that like Grecian look.
What a reference to...
And I love that we all got it. Whoa.
That was wild.
Anyways, moving to our first group, our first team, we have Juicy Love Dion. She had to put together the looks from Lil Nas X and Rihanna. And this is what she came up with, the Drag Detective color palette.
Wow, branding.
A shout out.
I know, and Bianca on the pit stop was like, oh, I hate these colors together. And I was like,
You've been through so much, Derek.
Bianca coming for me again?
Yeah, I was like, didn't Bianca read you once randomly for no
Yeah,
reason?
she did. It was great.
I love this look. Perhaps it's just like the color palette is perfect from the jump. Which, now I'm complimenting you. I take it back. I hate that. This
Here it is. Clock it.
I would like to know who helped her to make this look because
Like, she literally went up to Jane and she's like, how do you do this? And Jane's like, do you want me to just do it for you? And she's like, yeah.
It was like yay tall, rosy cheeks, like grinning ear to ear, drop dead gorgeous in and out of drag. I'd be like, darling, of course, come here. I sew for you like Ghost or something, you know? But this is beautiful. Again, the structure of the shoulder really brings this together. And I think it's smart the way that she blended the menswear aspect into the train of the Rihanna piece. And she also implemented the texture of that train. It's a guopé gown, which iconically has these really beautiful embellishments and textures. And she put those on the waist here and down the trim of the train. And the accent of the hood, I don't know whose outfit that's from. Does anyone remember?
That's a Juicy Love Dion original.
Yeah, and it's really smart. I like this in the front and from the side. It's really clean and it's styled well. And I want to know who helped her.
Well, everybody. I mean, they literally had a segment where they're like, Mikey had to help her last week. James helped her this week. Girl, you got to like do your own shit at some point. And I was like, oh, well, when there's a performance challenge, she won't need any help. Clearly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
I love that the same yellow fur that Corey King used last year in the Monopolins challenge that they called cheap, they then called cheap again on this runway.
And it was like you gave that pissed me off so bad. You gave them the material.
Give them better materials. I don't know.
But like this is the standard trim that comes like it comes everywhere. There's a way to use it where you don't just cut a line. You need to flip it on one end and then flip it to the other end. And that gives the hair line a 3-dimensional place to grow from. That has it look organic, not just a strip.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Actually, blah, 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 blah.
Juicy Love Dion, flip it around. Corey King.
Wow. I like this look though. Are we doing? Yeah, I guess. Yes, by default, closed case.
I love it, except for the little like whatever's happened at the crotch, the little tab she has there with some fur coming out. I'm just like, what was the point? Like, what was she trying to do there?
I feel like it looks better in motion than it does like in this picture.
Yeah.
Yes. I just think a fierce, like, just do a little like, bikini thing going on there, swimsuit kind of cut. But if I like put my finger there, then it's a total closed case.
Get your finger out of there.
Yeah. Disgusting.
It's too.
The other person that she was her bestie that she had to compete against was Briar Blush, our dearly departed. Law Roach called this a WWE look. Do you agree, Twink Trash? Yes or no?
Actually, yeah, but I don't hate it as much as everyone else. I agree with Law that the colors are off, but now that actually is not her fault. But what is disjointed to me is that the leg, that jumpsuit needs to go into the shoe because it chops her off in a strange way. There needs to be a structure up here. The train needs to be 3 feet longer. But that's all. And if she wanted to lean into that styling, she could have some kind of mask, some type of something extended up here, longer back here, and this is clean.
Yeah, I feel bad because her face looks beautiful, and La Roach said that, and I was like, "Thank you, La Roach, for acknowledging that Briar her face is beautiful. I agree. I don't like hate this. Like, I don't think it's. I actually think that everybody did pretty well this challenge, and so like just by the pick of everyone, I think she kind of was just on the lower end of it. I feel really bad for Briar. This is a we've had some rough drag race runs. This is just like what happens after this is like unfortunate. I will give Briar, I guess, an open case because I honestly don't hate this look. What about you, Derek?
I don't like this look, guys. Bianca said on the pit stop that if she had done the bodysuit in pink and then lined the cape in yellow, that would have looked a little bit better. And I kind of agree. The way that this comes and it's so square, it just makes her look really boxy up here. I don't like the shoe with it. Like, I don't know. I think it's so many different ideas that are trying to like come together, and I just don't think that they fully like mesh well. So I'm giving her a cold case, unfortunately. But I do think she's beautiful, and I love the hair and makeup.
I would give it an open case.
There you go.
Thank you.
Poor Briar Blush. First, she gets jumped by 2 girls in the beginning of the episode. Then she struggles to make her entire look. Then she gets read for filth by Law Roach. Then she faints. Then she goes home.
And she had pneumonia that whole time, apparently.
Which they didn't bring up on the show, strangely enough.
Yeah. So that's our daily discourse. Can we talk about the fainting of Briar Blush?
Yeah.
Vita immediately says, girl, she's faking it. And people on the internet said, girl, she's faking it. I thought that was kind of rude.
I think it's because you could see it, like they're on the other end of the stage and somebody had to tell them like, oh, Briar just fainted. Like they didn't see it.
Yeah.
So given that context, like I wouldn't jump to like, oh, she's faking it. But I also understand that like if you don't see it, like maybe it's more of and you're already like pissed off and annoyed by Briar. Like
Exactly.
maybe it's just kind of reinforcing a bias there. So I didn't think it was like that big of a deal considering that they literally like didn't see it happen. But if you watch it happen, you're like, oh yeah, like that is somebody like straight up fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that the other girls saw from across the stage was Briar get up and clearly go, oh my gosh, what happened?
Yeah.
Which sounds so staged, but as a person that passes out a lot, it's like you do kind of come back and try and act as normal as possible just to let everyone know, oh, I'm okay, like don't worry, ha ha ha. So I think that's what she was trying to do because she burst awake and was on Drag Race in front of RuPaul. Like nothing scarier could have happened in the world. But based on how she acted to all the other girls, the way she was producing drama and storyline quite well and correctly to what her character was on the show, I understand why the other contestants thought that perhaps this was also a choice. And
yeah.
I've seen a lot of discourse online, people upset at Vita and Mia, like how that's so unkind of them and judgmental. But why are people mad at them? Like obviously, I don't agree with. I'm trying to phrase this correctly. I don't agree with what they said. And yes, it was unkind, but that's what happened on the show. That's what they did. And it makes sense why they believed it. So if you're going to get mad anytime a person does something that isn't 100% right on a TV show, like, that makes no sense. You don't want to watch TV, actually. You want to watch people being nice challenge.
Yeah.
Well, and I also think it would have been different if, like, she was I mean, I guess she was really sick when she got back. But, like, if something worse had happened and they were like, oh, whatever, girl. But, like, she got up. She was able to lip sync. She was okay for the day. Like, it's not like she was, like, shipped off to the hospital and they're like, oh, faker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And also, Briar tweeted afterwards and she was like, not too much on Vita and Mia, we're all good. Also like them saying that was cunty, and I'm like, Briar, that's so real. Like I love
that's the attitude
that we all need to have. So sorry, Briar Blush, this was so unfortunate, but like you made great TV. It was a memorable episode.
Yeah. And shout out to Michelle Visage, because like this is like the second time that like a girl has fainted, and Michelle is the one to be like, medic, she's going down, do something. And the gay medic off. Hold on, this is the medic. The medic is like on the other side of the building, and they're like, huh? Oh, let me get my bag.
You're in flats, darling. Quicker.
Just don't find where. Okay, I'll just come, and then like slowly books it over. I'm like, girl, if she was in immediate danger, it would have been over. Like that medic was so slow.
Oh my God.
They were busy, just they were hanging out. They were
hanging
chatting. They were in the
You have an
the
immediate
water
pulse.
cooler, just like hanging out.
Being just like
Yeah.
being gay. That's why you never hire a gay person ever.
Don't hire any gay people for any
Well,
job.
everyone was like, that's why you don't send home Mandy fucking Mango, because then some shit like this happens and you need her ass.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, right.
She would have been able to help.
Valid.
She would have jumped like to the rescue immediately. It would have been like great TV.
Yeah.
But she wasn't here. So looking at both of our looks, we have Juicy Love Dion, we have Briar Blush. Who wore it best?
Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy. This one was very clear, I fear. The next pair we have is Discord Adams and Jane Don't, who are putting together Cher's Bob Mackie look from like the Oscars, I believe.
Yes.
And this one was kind of random. Sarah Paulson's like what do they call those green zip tie look that she wore?
Yes.
Which I was like, that's such a random pull. Like I like the look, but like if I'm picking 12 looks from all time, I don't know if Sarah Paulson's look comes
Maybe
to
they
mind.
just had like the green fabric and they're
Yeah.
like, what is a green look that we
I
can
love that look though. It's Trinity wore that outfit for her All-Stars entrance.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So what do we think about Discord?
This is a cool look, and technically I enjoy all of the the way it's pieced together is cool, and I think she utilized hand sewing techniques to do those tiny lines. The accents of the beading is quite nice. My problem is this is kind of the same dress she's worn every week. And it's a specific enough dress for, I think, everyone to really notice. Like these trains that she does all over the place, that confidence in her face. I think if she wanted to set us, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's like, I smelled something fierce.
You can like see in her head, I have to smile now.
It is time to communicate. I think if she wanted to set this if she wanted to set this outfit aside, put something on the head. And I know I've said that about just about every look, but if there's a green up there, it brings the green from the bottom to the top. And yeah, it just kind of comes off as the same thing she's worn.
They all look so heavy and like droopy. Like that's her promo, the one look she wore, the black look, like they all just look like they're falling off of her because they're so heavy for some reason.
What was it that Law said where it's like, that is a man in a dress?
Yeah.
And like, what happened to corseting? Guys, what happened to corseting and pads?
Well, and Discord on Twitter was like, well, guess what, Mimi? It's a man in a dress. Get over it. I was like, you know what? Points made.
But that's not what he means.
It's the way that she carries herself.
Illusion. Like, do drag illusion.
It's not even just that. It's the way that she carries herself. She's so slouchy. Like, she just needs to like pick herself, like the posture, just pick herself up a little bit, carry herself with some like, and I feel like it would change so much of how we perceive the looks. Because so much of a look is like, how can you sell it? You can sell a booger.
Oh. No, keep going, darling. The stage is yours. What she needs is this. So this is a corset, Orchard corsets. These are pads. It's dumpster. It is going to cost you $20. Well, this is going to be like $60. This is $10, and it will change your life. These aren't even good pads. Like, don't even.
Oh my god.
They were lying right there. I was like, let me scurry real quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I do. It's weird because I feel like it's well made, but yeah, like you guys said, the way that it like she carries herself and the way that it's presented, I'm just like, it looks very like it looks a little sloppy. And she's just like I don't know how to even describe her. Like, she's just an odd, like, I don't know. The way that she carries herself is just, I'm like, it's just very different, I feel like, than what we're used to on Drag Race. And I just feel like she marches to the beat of her own drum in a very interesting way. This is unfortunately a cold case for me.
I'm gonna go cold. I like that, like, waist up, just like pull it up a little bit, and I like it. I think these like flaps at the bottom, they just moved so strangely. And I don't think they did anything for it. It just kind of made it look, I've been saying this a lot lately, but like those AI generated outfits that just like look so weird. Like, something is just weird, and like that all the fabric is like meshing together. That's what it was giving. Like, it was just like not the tea. I will give her a cold case, but I will say I'm really enjoying her. I'm enjoying her personality. And I think her saying in Untucked, she's like, I feel like I'll be safe. Like, Mikey, you looked way worse than me, right? And like, she was waiting for other people to like, and no one said a word. And she's like, Mikey, they literally hated this, and this. Like, you're clearly in the bottom over me.
I like her tattoos too. Cool tattoos.
Love her beat.
Yeah.
To me, it's a cold case.
Sorry, Discord. Up next, we have Jane Don't. I was missing the reference. It's an Erte look.
Yeah.
They said. I did not know the reference, so I didn't get exactly what she was going for until I looked it up later. But what did you think about this look, Twink?
Jane Don't is such a good drag queen. Like, that's what I think. I think that there's nothing Jane has been bad at. And it's not try hard. She isn't going, and look what I can do now. And that's what's implemented in this look. It's such perfect reference. It's an Erte look through a John Galliano lens. That draping in the back is kind of a reference to a moth look from, oh God, I want to say like John Galliano for Dior somewhere in the early 2000s, like 2002.
This is why we have Twink here, people. This is why Twink is on this podcast.
Yes.
I got you guys. And then those are called heels she's wearing. And then slits on.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Back, please, okay? But it is just head to toe. The styling is perfect. Everything is thought through, but it's not thrown on. Like, the draping of the those green beads on the sides works, and you can see them because it's contrasted with the black cutout, where on Discord's outfit she has them tied around, but they're contrasted with her skin, so on camera it doesn't really pick up. The cutout of that dress is done so well, and I think she was able to do that because that's a challenging technique thing to do, and it would take a lot of time, but I think she was able to cover up whatever messy problems she had with the seam by putting the crystals on top of that seam. And then the draping from the chin, I've been really into that. It could have used a few more layers of the beads. If there was like an extra chunkier bead or something, I just don't think that was in the box. But anyway, but I could go on about every piece of this look for a while. That headpiece is sickening. It is so good. She has so much taste.
Yeah, I love her. She's also like rose to the top for me in terms of like queens on this season. I love this look. I think it's clean. I think it's well constructed. And yeah, I just think she's great, and I just think this is a great look, and it like very clearly beat Discord's in my opinion. Also, yeah, that headpiece, so cool. And the hair, I love the hair color with it. I love her mug. Yeah, big fan. Closed case. Jane Don't. Derek, what did you think?
Once I like looked up the reference, I got the look so much more. I think because this is just such a specific silhouette that we don't see often. You know what I mean?
A dress? A collar?
Well, the dress with like the stuff in the back and like the way that like the paneling is. It was just like I think it was so different to see that I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel. And then when I did the research, I was like, okay, I see the vision now. I would say lose the head sock only because it made this area here look so weird because there was no like, I don't need the head sock. You know what I mean? But besides, yeah, it was just like a kind of a bold choice, but I don't know if it made it better. But other than that, I love everything. The Fascinator is sickening. The fact that she had time to do all of this, like clearly, we've now done comedy, looks, and performance, and the way that she slayed all three, that is what a winner is about. So she gets a close case for me. When it comes to Discord, and why are you laughing?
Because drag is so joyful. It's an expression of pure joy, Derek.
Who do we think wore better?
Jane did.
Jane did.
Jane does. Jane did.
Yeah.
Okay, up next we have Kenya and Sierra, and they're mixing together Gaga's meat dress with Brittany and Justin's denim look from the VMAs. So what did we think about Kenya Pleaser's look this week?
Can I just say, I feel like this is a really hard pairing. Like, This I feel like was one of the more difficult ones, and given that, I actually like both of their looks. I think Ciara did better. I don't hate this look though that Kenya did. I understand their critique that like, it doesn't exactly like evoke like the references. You know what I mean? Because it's more of like a I don't know, like a country kind of vibe, I guess. But like I still like it. I think she did a good job. I feel kind of sad that she was in the bottom. That's my opinion. But yeah,
I feel like it's not easy to do like paneling like this with two different, like very different materials.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly what I was about to bring up. Like, there's a technique behind this that's impressive. It's not just a dress. There's a lot of thought behind it, and even bringing that to the glove. I think did she build gloves in that time? Yeah. That's really hard do. I'm actually really impressed by that. I think what would have brought this to a stronger place, just based on the challenge, is tying in that red texture a bit stronger. There's a lot of beading up here, but on camera it doesn't read because it's red on red, and that's such a saturated color. I don't think ginger was the right color for this outfit. I mean, she's beautiful in ginger. It's so hard to critique Kenya because, like, she has it. She is such a star. And honestly, the drag could be whatever. I mean, which it's not. It's great drag. But, like, she's going to be a successful star, I think, no matter what, just based on who she is. But this outfit isn't terrible. It just doesn't wow me in a unique way. So it's an open case.
Yeah. I agree it's an open case. I also think, like, in this situation, she had the misfortune of being compared directly to someone else, you know? Yeah. Like, I just feel like the way that this challenge was judged, like, just kind of left her vulnerable and exposed a little bit. I do, really quick before you go, Derek, I want to give Kenya props for the best acting we've seen this season so far, which was the Scentbird wall.
Oh my God!
And she went, oh my God, look at all these beautiful scents. I literally screamed. I was like, not Drag Race doing a Scentbird ad.
I will say,
I've done a Scentbird ad.
Scentbird was one of my favorite sponsors. I love that. They sent me like 3, and I used the shit out of those.
I still have them. Yeah, I think I went through them a couple times.
I love them. They're sickening. I would have stolen everything off that wall.
That's why I don't have you on the show, girl.
But I think meat is so hard because everything else is like a fabric.
Meat is so hard.
Meat is so hard.
No, see, like, you're right. Like, you're right.
People have been talking.
Anyway,
I think it's time that we come clean. Like, I don't know.
No, we know.
Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it. I'll be brave. But like everything else, they're like they can get like a cheaper version of the same vibe of material from the original red carpet. meat, they're not wearing the meat. So you have to like do something to simulate the meat. And I just don't think she simulated the meat. Maybe she had some like spray paint, add the little like fat things, on the meat that like run through the meat. So this red.
This is getting vulgar. This is a family program.
Simulate the meat.
Veal. The veal. The
Veal.
She's just saying words now.
They should have given them actual meat.
They should have. I think they should have. I think that's a health that like breaks some kind of health code violation, but they should have done it.
Yeah, they should have done it. Open
Hot
case.
food with ham to your corset.
Yeah, literally.
Give them some ham, just a little ham.
Just a little ham.
Open case. Also, the wig, I feel like needed to come up. Like it was so low on her forehead. I felt like, and it was like kind of made her face look weird. But she's pretty, and the look is well made. But it's just not the most exciting thing I've seen in my life. Talking about the most exciting thing I've seen in my life, Sierra Mist. What do we think?
Oh, good. Sorry, I don't know whose turn it was. This is how you combine those two outfits. Just as Kayla said. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that one.
Wow.
These two looks do not go together in a smooth way, but this makes my mouth water. I think what does it is that there's dimension and texture in that red because of it's playing off of the meat, but she also added dimension and texture into the blue. There's the frame, there's the there's the depth of the denim, those ties, and the ties then bring it into a meat place. I love this look. And that headpiece, is that like cardboard?
It looks like cardboard that she wrapped in the denim.
But she like it's position. It kept its shape in a way where there must be a wire in there or something. She had a lot of time for really smart detail. It's a closed case.
Yeah.
What did you think about the jewelry choices, Twink?
I like it. It brings it to a red carpet, and it ties in the glamour of the headpiece.
Yeah, I think this is the best way you could have combined these two looks. I think she was handed kind of a tough job, and I think she did great. I feel like she channeled Gaga a lot in like her presentation of it, and also like the way she did like the ties around with like the white. I thought this was really cool. This is one of my favorites. She looks great. I'm so sorry, Kenya. Closed case for Miss Sierra Mist. What do you think, Derek?
Closed case. You know when you get like ground beef at the supermarket?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the gloves are giving me.
Wow.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's giving me meat. It's giving me meat. Sorry, it's giving me veal. It's giving me a steak bone. Whatever. Close case. So who wore it better, Kenya or Sierra?
Sierra. Yeah.
Sierra. Up next, we have Mikey Meeks and Nene Coco, who had to do J-Lo's very famous deep plunging neckline floral gown, and Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
What's the other one? Bad timing, but it was like a cheetah print look. So,
it's
Kayla,
outfit should be fair.
yeah. Kayla, what did you think about Mikey's look?
I actually like this. I feel like they were kind of harsh on it. I don't know. I think she also had a rough, like, job here with these prints and combining them together. And given that, like, I like this a lot. It's not my favorite. Like, I think Sierra was better, and I also think there was one look that we'll get to, obviously, that was better. But like, I don't know. I feel like I can't hate her for accessorizing it the way that she did. Her face looks great. Like, I don't know. I liked it. Yeah.
I loved this.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I disagree. And I'm interested to see what you think, Twink.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with the critique that the blue mesh kind of cheapened it. I think that it pulled in the blue from the fabric.
Yeah.
And she posted this look without the blue mesh, and I didn't like it as much. I really like everything. I love the the little like belt thing she put in the center. I love how it hugs her body. I love that she pads and you can tell, and her booty looks so good. And I just, the headpiece, I love everything about this. I thought this was wonderful. So it's a close case for me.
Yeah, the blue, I also agree with you that I don't think it cheapens it. If it was extended to a glove, like if everything from the dress down was blue, I think that would make it cohesive. I agree, it's a beautiful look, and she like the gown hugs her right. I love the draping of the textile. I almost wish there was that textile implemented in some way. Like if the hair, she wears this beautiful bumpet that's like twice the size. If she did the hair twice the size, had some type of draping of that floral texture from there, some kind of like veil behind.
Ooh, or like a little like wrap going on in the hair.
Ooh, that would be really pretty, actually. Yeah, Derek, you should host a drag show.
Oh my god.
You should do that.
Yeah.
I don't actually like this headpiece. It's a reference to a Mugler headpiece that was repopularized by Kylie Jenner, I think like last year. And what's tough about it is that in the close-up, it's too thick. You can tell that it's duct tape and construction paper. Tootsie Rolls with rhinestones on it. Sorry, I'm being harsh now, but I love the look. Actually, I think it's great. I do agree that the applique placement is a bit like, I need to put these somewhere. But it's nice. It's a closed case.
Yeah, close case.
Her bestie was Nini Coco, and I didn't like this that much. I thought it was okay.
Derek, let's fight. Let's do it.
I thought it was okay. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Derek, this is so clean. The lines are crisp. I mean, it looks like a fashion illustration. The way she presents it on the runway, the moment she turns the corner, all the judges go, whoa. She invites you into a world, and it draws my eye everywhere. I'm obsessed with this look.
Kayla, break the tie.
I like it.
Not that much.
Yeah, no, I feel like I like this in Mikey's, like, I think I like Mikey's a little more personally, but I like this look. I think it's good. I don't know.
You two disgust me.
No, that's so valid. We brought you here because you know what you're talking about, and we don't.
But I fight too, so I'm having fun.
Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah, I think I just personally like Mikey's a little more. I love her mug. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's
My favorite part is this like little thing she has going on in the hair coming down.
No, it's done so correctly. The jumpsuit goes down into the heel. The jumpsuit goes into a glove. Derek, don't say a word. Sorry. The jumpsuit goes into a glove. The hat extends that print all the way up through a turtleneck. It is just head to toe. My eye reads this like a book, like a novel. Maybe there could be some more dimension or stoning or beadwork coming out of this placement, because up here there's like a drape that comes down and a few extra beads. I almost want the beads to climb up those lines.
Like a little gradient of like ABs. That would have been so cute.
Exactly. Which obviously she just doesn't have time. That's such a time consuming process. But to me, this is such a clean, perfect look, and it's hard to do that on a design challenge. Closed case.
Closed case.
Open case.
Hater.
I think it was a cop-out to not use the other fabric.
Why do you hate Nini Coco? Explain yourself. Why do
Like
you hate
Mikey found a way to make both fabrics work. She
She didn't. She put she used the other one. She cut out 2 yards and held it behind her.
Okay, but both are implemented in the look. This is just a green fabric.
Technically, and what was her critique? It was too much.
I disagreed with that critique. So let's
bring it up to RuPaul, darling.
Who wore it better, Mikey Meeks or Nini Coco?
Nini.
My vote goes to Mikey.
You know what? Twink sold me. My vote goes to Nini.
Oh, Kayla.
I've listened to the evidence. I've listened to both sides. I have done my research. I'm an educated queen, and I'm open to changing my opinion.
I'm riding this player.
And also, I like to piss off Derek a little.
That's what I thought mainly.
Up next, we have Mia Starr and Vita Von T Starr, the Star Sisters, and they are doing a Katy Perry chandelier look from the Met Gala and Lil Kim's iconic boob out moment. What did we think about Mia Starr, Twink?
There is a proportion thing that is off here. I think her waist needs to come in a tiny bit more, and that hair, she needs a bump it. She needs something to balance out the like here. It just needs to extend her a bit. She's a bit squatty here, but the details are very nice, and she looks beautiful. Like the mug, beautiful. The mug is always perfect. I want surprisingly, I want this to come into a glove, and perhaps bring the hair back so you can see this exposed shoulder. But it's a closed case because she built a structured gown in a day with appliques. Cool.
Yeah, I like this look. I mean, I love her, so I feel like I'm always going to be biased. I think she benefited from getting the Lil Kim as a reference because this is like totally perfect for her, like the boob out thing. Like I think she just really like lucked out with the reference that she got because she had something to like go off of, I think. Yeah, I like this. I think she looks beautiful. I like the little like beading. I think it's very impressive that she made a structured gown. I feel like people like kind of didn't expect her to do as well as she did. And the judges really liked it. And I think she is I just think she's gorgeous. And I'm going to give her a closed case. What about you, Derek?
Yeah, I'm going to give her a closed case as well. I just think the wig needed to be something else, like bigger, like this like serving pasta hair. I love pasta. It's like, listen, as someone who has a big head, I can relate. And you need to have a wig that makes your head not look so big. So I just think, yeah, she needed just a bigger hair. But everything else I really, really like. I do agree with Twink, though. If it would have, like, the one side would have gone into a glove, that would have been, like, so cunty. But especially for someone who, in their first design challenge, did not do super well, I think this is a huge improvement. Yeah. And I think she looks really good. So close case. Up next, we have Vita Von Teese. What did we think about Miss Vita, Kayla?
Which is one of those moments where it's like she turns the corner and you're just like, that's crazy. Like are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Like, it's wild. It's so good. It's so good. She's like so on another level. I love the way that she incorporated both looks, the detail, like the pattern detail on the dress. I like the headpiece. I like the little chandelier. This was awesome. Like I'm glad she got the win after like the lip sync fiasco of the first episode. Yeah, this is fantastic. Twink, what did you think?
Yeah, this is sensational. I mean, it is next level. When you're on Drag Race and you do a design challenge, at the end of the day, what you want most is just a clean, cohesive look. And this looks like she commissioned it off of a top designer. Oh my gosh. Bringing the color of the glove into that front panel, the keyhole cutout, the way it looks like she has breasts. Hello. The structure of the shoulder that's able to maintain that sharpness while dragging a train behind it. There must be like cardboard in there or something. It is just so good. I love the jewelry on the head. It makes her head look like a chandelier. Now, if I was her, I'd mount the chandelier on the head, which would make the jewelry even more shockingly beautiful. And she could have put like a hair bump it inside the
oh yeah
hair. I mean, that is like so much work. That is a week of work that she did in a day already. But it did I did chuckle when it was held as a purse, but it worked, actually. So I mean, such a close case. One of the best design challenges that has honestly perhaps ever been on Drag Race.
Ooh, that's high praise.
Yeah.
The colors, it's beautiful.
Yeah, close case as well. What did you think, Derek?
Perfect hair choice. I think if she would have done some kind of like pageanty thing or some like, ponytail, anything like that, it would have taken away from the dress. But you get to take in the whole dress, and the makeup's perfect, the hair's perfect. You can tell that she is a seamstress, that she puts together looks, because the styling and the execution is just like tens across the board. Close case. I do think that Mia, and I'll put them up together, Mia and Vita really benefited from these being very, very expensive looking and beautiful fabrics.
Yeah, they got the best fabric.
They had some pretty rough fabrics to work with, and they both, the fabrics are just stunning. So, but who wore better?
Vita. Yeah.
I agree. I do think if this was judged in teams,
yeah, they would have.
This would have been my winning team.
Yeah, for sure.
And now we have our last duo, Darlene Mitchell and Athena Dion, who are doing this I totally forgot about this look, Kim Kardashian's pregnant floral look, and La Roche's Zendaya look that he did for her, which is like this metallic, it's Mugler, right?
It is Mugler, yeah.
Yeah. So what do we think about Darlene's look?
I was surprised by how great this was.
Oh,
well, sorry. Let's ask the audience. Like, were you also not? Just
that's the audience.
Her drag, yeah. Based on that combination's really hard to do. My brain would go to styling that floral and the metallic in like an alien housewife type of way, like a Gucci, what was it, like 2017, 2018 thing. But this is kind of country western, and I love it. The metallic of that floral pattern is mandatory to bring it all together, and production was very nice to choose that type of floral for them. But I love it, and I don't think I've seen her look this beautiful. And the shoe's a problem, but like the dress sits most of the time, so I don't think it's that much of a problem.
It's the Corey King problem, where she had like 5 pairs of the same shoe that the judges hated.
Yes,
I love this. I thought this was great. We'll get to the other look it was compared against in a minute. But I thought this was so good. I don't know. I thought this was so good. And also, she just posted like a photo shoot of it where it's like, obviously it's like a, it's a designed background, but it's like the whole aesthetic is like a Western like alien vibe. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I think this is so cool. I like the hair, the shoes or whatever. I feel like they spent most of the time talking about her shoes, and I was like, I feel like you can't use that as like a takeaway for like the entire look. I thought this was great. Close case, justice for Darlene. What the fuck? This pissed me off. Like,
again, perfect hair choice. Absolute perfect hair choice. Yeah. I love the little hat on top. I love the tassels coming down the sides of the glove. What would you call it? It's not a glove. It's not a gauntlet. It's a arm piece.
Sleeve, armband.
Sleeve. Yeah, the stuff on the things.
The things that she's wearing on her arms. I think this is so beautiful, and it's not like the most intricately made thing I've ever seen in my life, but it doesn't need to be, because I think that all of the choices that she made stylistically just make sense. So she's getting a total close case for me. And finally, we have mother of the house of Dion, Athena Dion. Twink, why don't you start?
So it's not bad. It's just not like exciting to me. I don't really see what the judges saw in it. And there's a few things that I would do to just kind of like bump it up. I think that if there was some cutout or dimension to that base gown, that would make it a lot more, it would bring it to the original runway piece a lot closer. Some type of lining in that cape. I love the cutout of the cape. It's done in a way where there's a ton of extra fabric at the bottom, so it's able to cascade and flow very nicely. What queens do on contemporary Drag Race is they come prepared with sewing patterns, just as queens come with pre-written verses for a girl group challenge or pre-written jokes for a roast challenge. They're also doing that in a sewing challenge now. So I know that this is probably a cape pattern that she packed from home. This is a dress pattern that she packed from home. And the styling, if she brought this applique piece that's right here on her neck, that is the wrong place for it. She has a side updo. Girl, put it here, put it here. And that would tie, I'm always talking about this, but tie that floral textile from the ground to the top and then add a few sprigs. And it's cool.
Sprigs.
Sprigs, but like actually just a few things that like bounce and give a floral dimension to it. It just, I don't enjoy this look. It's a cold case actually to me.
Yeah, I agree. It's cold. This pissed me off. This is the one I was like, Darlene should have 100% been on the Who Wore It Best upend there, because like what, like this is fine. I think in a normal like, you know, first episode classic sewing challenges probably would have been like safe. You know what I mean? But like everybody did really well here, and so like I don't know. I like this look less than I like Kenya's look.
Whoa.
Yeah, I that's how I feel. And it's not like terrible, but in a challenge where everybody did well, I'm like, I don't know. I could have seen this being a bottom along with Briar, and I feel like that would have been more narratively entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not my favorite. I don't know why they picked it over Darlene's. I will never know. Great mysteries of RuPaul's Drag Race. Cold case.
I feel bad for Athena, and I know why they did it, because like I don't want to sound mean, but like she hasn't excelled in any challenge thus far. She's never been like a standout, and so they wanted to give her that like moment. But I just feel like I would have, clearly a drag artist, would have done black hair, and I think it would have brought it to like a dynasty kind of place, and then it would have been like this like outer space dynasty vibe. And I was thinking about what color would you, or what fabric would you use to line it? And I don't know what color would go with this, or what you would use to line, unless you just do the same floral on the inside. I don't know. I'd be interested to see what you think, Twink, about what you would line the cape with.
I'm blurring my eyes just to kind of like get a cohesive blob. And I agree, like there isn't a color that stands out besides like the mauvey pink, perhaps. But actually to line it with the floral wouldn't be a bad idea. It is just move that applique piece here.
Yeah.
The shoulder here, bring up that glove to here and cover the hand. And then you have this beautiful shape that then flows in the back and extension up top. It's just those things.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing so much Yu Hamasaki, like editing the photos to what we No, I've been doing it. I'm going to keep doing it, especially because we have you and you're giving us good critique. So yeah, cold case, so sorry.
Wait, sorry, if only she was bald and she had one leg and she had 10 fingers and
yeah,
do that. Okay,
yes, absolutely. Vita Van T Star wins the challenge. Do we agree?
Correct.
100%.
Correct.
And then Sierra and who was the other person in the top?
Jane.
Oh, Jane. Okay, yeah. Sierra and Jane were the top. Do we agree with that top three?
Yes.
Yes. I would also find a way to slip in Nini. Which I've said before. Just kidding.
I would slip in Mikey, but you know, it's just me. I actually think Darlene could have been up there too. I love Darlene's look.
They hated it.
They did. They just don't like Darlene for some reason. But the bottom two are Briar Blush and Kenya Pleaser. Do we agree?
No, it should have been Briar and Athena.
I agree, unfortunately. And I love Kenya.
I might have put Discord there. because I mean both outfits I think were well made, but Discord's was just it didn't make sense to me. Whereas Kenya's, like, I see exactly what she was going for. I just think she didn't make it look meaty enough. So for me, I feel like Discord just had more issues overall than Kenya did. But that's just me.
This screenshot is crazy.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
I thought it, like, you know, brought the energy of the
I mean, yeah, this is what happened.
Like,
This is what occurred.
pick me, choose me,
pick me, pick me, pick me.
What is going on here?
Pick me. So they lip sync to Lights, Camera, Action, That's It by Kylie Minogue. Cunty song. Love this song. What did we think about the lip sync?
Fun.
Yeah.
Kenya's floor move, that won it. That, I mean, the way she looked up,
Yeah.
obsessed with her.
Oh, and like the boobs were like bouncing and she was like, looking seductively. I was like, oh my gosh.
Like, what do you do to compete against that in that moment? There is nothing you can do.
Also, props to Breyer for even lip syncing after literally fainting probably 40 minutes prior.
I was gagged that they let her do that.
They said, girl, you're fine. Get out there. The medic said, we have a clear, you're clear to go. They said, bitch, get out there.
You are clear to go. We're all gonna take turns punching you now.
In your left tit.
Yeah, this was like a lip sync. It was fun. I thought Kenya won. That move of her on the ground is just it's the best. She's the best. R.I.P. Briar Blush. We hardly knew you.
I do think Breyer did well. I think this was maybe the closest lip sync thus far because, like, the girl was putting up a fight. But I'm shocked that Breyer went this early. Like, just looking at the Meet the Queens and all the preseason, I really thought she was going to go far. Beautiful woman. Such a unique perspective. Like, you can look at a Breyer look and be like, oh, that's clearly Breyer Blush.
Sure,
Like, this like gothy burlesque vibe.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like, actually, like, it's tragic. I'm obsessed with the energy she brought. I think her drag is beautiful. I guess the judges didn't like see her because her track record is, oh my god, her track record's really bad, isn't it?
Wow. Safe bottom a limb.
Kind of deserved.
It's deserved. It's just sad because she was also bringing really good TV.
Yeah.
And I see an
like, clearly no one liked her. Like, everyone was over her in the workroom.
I like her a lot. I was surprised it turned into a nothing burger.
Yeah. There was more than a couple queens that I thought would go before Breyer, but I can't say it's well. Starting off, no, I'm kidding. I'm not that shitty. The person I said was first out is already gone, so I can't use that as. Kayla got the first out right this year.
I did.
Hey.
I did. R.I.P. Didi Fuego.
Bring her.
I miss her. I miss Didi.
It was. If there's one thing Didi was like happy. It would always have. She's so
that's the New York in her.
Yeah.
Totally. One New York girl.
5 Florida girls.
Thank God. We need more Florida girls next year.
Yeah, clearly.
Florida is so sickening.
We need Chicago too. They need to start picking
from
that pond over there.
I'm
you know,
saying, there's
Trisha Can for season 19, Smokey Carmichael for season 19, Twink Trash for season 19. Wake that up.
Okay, yeah. Christy, Auntie Chan,
yes,
Ramona Slick.
Mm-hmm.
Twink Trash. Have you heard of this girl?
I've heard she's kind of
has a beautiful voice.
We have a Rusical winner. Okay. See, this is your audition right now. Where's your USB? Show us your USB.
Okay, well, I haven't watched.
Oh my gosh, Twink, thank you so much for being here today and giving us all of your fashion opinions as the only person on this panel that has any right talking about
any qualified experience. And Twink, follow-up question, where can the people find you? What do you have going on? Where can they connect with you and all of the beautiful things that you make?
Hi, people. I am on the internet nonstop. I have a podcast show on YouTube where I host with my drag mother, Utica, where not every week, quite often we discover what's the stitch. We're talking about the red carpet. We're talking about fashion shows and Drag Race when we want more views. So soon. And I also have my own personal channel. I'm creating a ton of content that I love. I'm quite passionate about YouTube. I think it's the next frontier. And that's basically everything. I'm doing drag a lot and it's hard to miss because I'm really loud about it.
Derek, where can the people find you? What do you have going on?
Well, I'm getting back in that algorithm, making that algorithm my bitch in 2026. I just put out the Riggory of Canada season 6, and the unrigging will be out this week, as well as I decided I want to do a fun video where I rank all of the RDR live skits from all of the
Oh,
different
fun.
I like that one.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that this week as well. And yeah, that's it for now. So Kayla, what about you? What do you have going on?
You can find me at youtube.com/Kayla Says. I make videos. They're not about Drag Race. If you're watching this now, chances are there is a video out on my channel called How the Internet Fell Out of Love with Queer Eye, and we're talking about the Queer Eye cast.
I'm watching
Oh
that.
shit!
That is out now. I'm publishing it right after I'm done recording this. You can also follow me on Instagram at Kayla_Rosa, and you can follow me on Twitter at Kayla Says More. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. What am I forgetting, Derek? You got everything?
We got it all. So we have a talent show next week, part 1.
Yes.
And do Kayla and I have, the ability to judge talent? Questionable, but we're gonna do it anyway. So
We're gonna do it anyway.
we'll
'Cause
see you next week.
we're two bozos with a microphone, and we can say whatever we want.
Yes. So we will catch you all next week. Bye.
Bye.